Sun Kim and Elisabeth Sophia Lee. Welcome to the Globe Church Project.
Thank you. Thank you for having us, and it's great to be here in Australia.
And you've written a book called Mother Daughter Speak. Can you tell us something about how did that book come about?
My mother, she's an author already of many books, and just kind of whenever I was traveling, I would write little diary entries of my experience in the different cultures, and my experience in ballet, since I've been doing that since I was 3. And then after posting some of my stories on her blog, we kind of created this idea of maybe putting all these reflections that I've made and compiling them all into one big thing.
So, yeah, that's exactly how it began. And it was very exciting. You know, grandmas, you've written many books. When you have an idea, it's very exciting, but then, going through with the idea is another thing. So it took us a while. She's busy with school and ballet and all the other activities. But to be able to have that idea and to kind of fulfill it and finish it, that was very exciting as a mother-daughter. I don't know many authors who've been able to write with their daughters, or if they're younger, with their mothers. So this was quite a journey. And, the reflections, we wrote on similar topics. So Elisabeth wrote from her perspective as a teen, and myself as a middle-aged woman.
What do you most admire about your mother?
I admire that she's able to do so many things.
You're putting her on the spot just a bit.
She's a big multitasker, but in a good way. I think through everything that she does, she isn't just half of her commitment, and her time is only in half of this and half of that. She dedicates a lot of her time and commitment to one thing, but is able to do that with all the other things that she's a part of as well. All this while also being a mom of 3, which is so difficult. And she's traveling a lot, but she always is there for us if we need anything. And I respect that she's able to put a lot on her plate, but still do everything with grace. And
thank you.
And what do you appreciate most about your daughter and her gifts?
So she's a great multitasker too.
I think I get it from you, actually.
I know. So whenever I say something and I'm complaining to my friends about, gosh, she's doing too much, and I want her to do less, their first response is, she's just like you. So I guess she gets it from me. But, in high school I was telling her, you got to do less. You got to concentrate in the school. But she was doing student council. She was writing for the local newspaper and then her school paper. And she was, doing mini-thon. She was a student rep.
She does sound like you.
I know. And then she was dancing, and dancing was huge. Oh, and then she was in the school theater. She was in school. And I was like, SAT is important. Your grades are important. She still graduated top 10, which is astounding. And she's going to Cornell in the fall. So she did really well. But, as a mom, I was so scared, College is the priority here. Not student council and mini-thon and all the other. But she was able to do it all and then also write the book. So, that's very admiring. I when I was younger, at that age, I thought I did a lot too. So looking back, I was always busy. But it's nothing compared to what she did.
We're the same in that way. Yeah.
What's your hope for your daughter?
So, there's lots of hope. In many ways, I wish she could just continue to dance and maybe major in that in school. But then a part of me is dancer, there's so many limitations of your career. And so I'm really torn. I was torn like that in high school, and I was trying to take her out of dance because I wanted her to concentrate on her school. But she wanted to do it so much, so she continued. I think to be a good, faithful Asian American woman and share that in whatever career or if she is going to be a stay-at-home mom, but whatever she does, that will be still very important to her. She loves to dance, and she'll continue to dance and to write. Writing. She wrote for her school paper, and then she also wrote for the local newspaper, and she got paid for that. It wasn't much, but it was always exciting to get a check in the mail for her writing for the local newspaper. So, just continue to do what she likes, and she's good at so many things, so she has to narrow it down too, because she has so many talents. And she plays piano, and she did other musical things. She was in the school choir. So she has to narrow it down.
Is there anything else that you want to say to us about mother-daughter relationships or about any of the issues that we talked about this morning?
Understanding that no relationship is perfect. And I think I've definitely understood that process when we were writing the book together. But also in the times where it gets difficult, to turn to God and your faith, go to the Bible, and really just don't be afraid to communicate with your mother or daughter or son or father, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to communicate your feelings, because I think that's the best way you can overcome the struggles in it.
Yeah. So when I do the book talks, I carry different kinds of books, and everybody's so excited that there's a book, mother-daughter. So a lot of mothers who come, they can't wait to buy it for their daughter and read it together. So I'm hoping that it will have an impact, and people can read it together and hopefully bring more bonding to mother and daughters, and not just mother-daughter, because it's just, these perspective is just for one person and another person, but it can be applied to father-son, aunts and uncles to their niece and nephew. So it's just, it's titled Mother-Daughter Speak. It's not just for women, it's for men too, because the relationships are, the dynamics exist in all those different relationships, even amongst friends, how friends can build relationship and have different perspectives on an issue and still be good, have a good relationship at the end of the day. So we're hoping that, it's just not just women that are reading it, but Graham, you can read it with your daughter too.
Congrats to Son Kim and Elisabeth Sophia Lee. Thank you for joining us for the Global Church Project.
Well, thank you so much for doing this, especially in person in Sydney. So this is very exciting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
The Global Church Project is located at www.theglobalchurchproject.com. On our website you'll find a wide range of interviews and resources for colleges, universities and churches. I look forward to your company next time. From me, goodbye.